that she had to say no. Brianna did not understand and became upset with her.
You have the right to.
Hold on, let me see if I can just log off of this page. Maybe it'll. Am I still gonna get it? Okay, I don't think I am, but let's continue.
The rest of those 2 months of the friendship, okay? Because that wasn't the first time. That was the first time she said it, but it wasn't the last.
And oh yeah, so basically she left off, Brianna called her and told her, "I made you." You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much she hit her with the Ike Turner thing. Y'all know how when Tina Turner wanted to back away, Ike Turner showed her. He was like, "Listen here, I made you." You know, like, that's how I heard those words.
And when she said it to me, I remember, like, God said to me, "You not even nowhere near where I'm about to take you. Don't ever let nobody tell you that they made you."
Great.
This was in January. Okay? So, boom, that happened. Okay. I'm just trying to get it all out, y'all. So, boom, the girls' night. She made a post. She had tagged everybody. I think Naya was in the hospital at the time, but I told her I wasn't going to be able to make it, you know. But like I said, at the time, I didn't know we really had real beef. I know what I felt spiritually, but, like, we ain't had no real issues besides, you know, the little situation in L.A. So I was like, whatever. I wasn't going to make it. You know, I told her we can get up another time, blase, blase, blase. So she made a post, and she was like, "Thank you to all my girls for being there for me." She tagged everybody. She tagged Naya. "Oh, you can't make it. You're in the hospital, but I love you." And she didn't tag me. So that was like the first thing. I'm like, dang. And it's crazy because y'all be saying stuff. I mean, y'all don't see none of the pettiness that happen. Everybody else is petty. And I'm just so glad I removed myself because the delusion is insane. It's getting real delusional. Okay? So, yeah, she had made that post and I was like, okay, whatever. Like I said, it is what it is, whatever person. Baby, I just keep it moving, baby. It is. I deal with stuff. I can't deal with too much at one time because it just go back and watch that live if y'all want to. But, we was on live, and I was like, I want to get my teeth done. I said, I want to get my teeth done. I want to get my body done. I'm just talking. Me and my homegirl just talking. Ain't nobody thinking about nobody else, because this time we don't have beef. So if we don't have beef, why would you feel like I'm talking about you? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking about her. I said I want to get my body done. I want my teeth done, and I still do. You know what I'm saying? That I'm done having kids. I want this stomach in this butt, and I want my teeth done. My teeth was bad, baby. Pregnancy don't mess up my teeth, okay? I want my teeth done. I want my butt done. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody. That's just what I spoke on. I get put in a group chat. Okay, this is really why I really just cut this. After this day of the group chat, I'm going to tell y'all that situation. And Dawn did post the messages. Those messages are legit. Okay? That Dawn had posted about the messages when it was about 10 of her people against me. She put me in a group chat a couple days later and she said, "Ayana, what's good?" She screenshotted it from Dawn telling her, "I think Ayana is talking about you on her live when I was talking about the BBL and the teeth." Girl, just be honest. You got it done. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? You got to stop. Long story short, I was like, "Girl, what are you talking about?" Because I was confused. Because first of all, and the second thing I said was that y'all must be sitting around talking about me. Because why she feel comfortable to even send you a message to say I'm talking about you and I ain't talking about you, baby? I just said I wanted my teeth and my butt done. Why did she send you that to say I'm talking about you unless y'all talking about me? So now y'all watching me for everything that I say to see where the pressure is when it was no pressure on my end. There was no pressure on my end, baby. I'm just living life. It is what it is, baby. I'm worried about this crazy baby daddy I ain't got time to be worried about what you got going on over there at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this was the time I just took a break from me. I did that, and it's like I can't even do that. Like, I can't even take time for me without it being a problem. You get what I'm saying?
I don't do friendships like that.
In a group chat, y'all, these folks was coming at me. I'm telling you, "Oh, we gonna beat your ass." All of this. Shay the main one, baby, and I found out later on that Brianna put my address in a group chat. No one came to my house because that would have been the last house they came to. And I don't say that to be threats. I'm saying that to be real. I'm glad that they made that decision because at that point I did feel threatened because it's 10 girls, I don't even know how many, attacking little old me. And you know what's crazy? Why they was attacking me, y'all? Why is she messaging me all y'all attacking me. Naya included, you know what I'm saying? But they was blinded. They was blinded at the point, but at the point, baby, I'm standing 10 toes down for me. And I was crying because I was so mad. I was so mad. Like, I ain't never had no grown adult bully me. I ain't never had that happen to me. And for somebody who I consider my sister to do that, you weird. You are weird. You are weird.
Let's talk about that real quick, y'all. So, basically where we're at right now is Ayana didn't go to the girls' night out thing because she said she just needed time for herself to get herself together. She said, you know, energy had been weird and stuff like that, but she didn't know that they was like beefing for real. So she said Brianna posted the thank you everybody for coming. You know, she tagged all of her friends. She tagged one girl who she knew was in the hospital. She tagged everybody but Ayana as to single her out. When Ayana's kind of like saying she's been there for her for months and months and months, putting Brianna before herself, but her missing that one night didn't sit too well with Brianna. So after that, she said, you know, everything's weird. She's on live speaking to her friend. They're just talking in general about getting their teeth done, getting their body done. She wasn't talking about Brianna and the procedures that she had. And for some reason, her discussing wanting to get all those things done was a problem. So somebody called somebody. She said Naya, Brianna. There was a group chat developed where I guess Brianna had just finally got irritated with Ayana for whatever reason. When you're already mad at somebody, anything they do is gonna get in your spirit. So just the fact that Ayana's on live saying, you know, her plans to get her body and stuff done, for some reason probably made Brianna mad or jealous or whatever. But you got all this stuff going on. Why you don't want nobody else to boss up? That's what it's given to me. But what happened was like 9 or 10 girls, like Ayana said, who were, you know, on Brianna's side, put a group chat together where Brianna had given these girls Ayana's address, and they started threatening Ayana, saying they're gonna pull up, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. And y'all, that's the worst thing you can do in 2024, because you get laid down and the person is not even gonna serve any time. Like, don't go to nobody's house on no foolishness. And a lot of times when y'all do dumb stuff like this for people, them people that y'all do it for, they be like, oh, I ain't telling them to do that. Oh, I don't know why they did that. They don't even help you do nothing. They ain't gonna answer your calls, get you no commissary, and you take away someone else's life or mess up somebody else's life over some dumb stuff. Because what happened in that what did y'all hear her say that would warrant 9 and 10 girls saying they coming to push up and beat up on her? Other than the master saying she's mad about something, that's what she wants done. And that, like Ayana said, it's weird that it's weird that Brianna's on the outside of the chat texting her like normal, like, damn, I didn't know they was doing that. And then a couple days later sends Ayana an edible arrangement saying they can talk about it. But like, what is it to talk about? You didn't defend me when these girls are talking about physically coming up to my house where my kids lay their head and put their hands and do damage on me. What is it that you want to talk about? That's weird for real, y'all. I don't care. Like, y'all gotta, I be telling y'all on the other live, when I do this content, I'm simply speaking on things I observe. This is never to tear Brianna down, tear LaTruth down, reignite any drama. But I'm calling, you know, how they say in my sector, a thing, right? It sounds like Brianna's a mean girl, for real. Like, she can be so inspiring in one set where you see her talking positive, talking about God, about doing this, and how, I like how she says she saves her money, she buy Michael Kors and stuff. She's got a lot of good things about her, but a lot of this stuff sound like there are still some demons that need to be cleansed, or maybe not cleansed, addressed. Like, maybe she don't know she a mean girl. Maybe she think because she's the friend that got everything going on, that means you get to treat everybody else other ways. That's not it. Because even if you the top dog of your friend group, you still not perfect. You still ain't perfect. So, okay, y'all, I had to chime in right there because y'all trying to come to somebody's house and meet y'all maker.
Boom. That was the last time. I have not talked to her since that day. Since that day, she sent me edible arrangements. I don't know if she thought the edible arrangements was going to make it up and make it better, but no, you violated, because I've sacrificed too much for you over. I have sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed time for my children. Y'all know I only get my boys every other week. That's part of my divorce. Sacrificing time for my children to make sure you're okay. Sacrificing a lot. And don't get me wrong, she sacrificed a lot and she gave a lot. She did. But then also to find out all the time she was offering to help me and give to me, she telling people other stories. That's crazy to me. Like, if you want to do stuff unwarranted, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm asking nobody to do nothing for me. If you got
Didn't I say that earlier? Don't do nothing for me if you got to tell everybody else, and don't do nothing for me that you got to snatch it back every time you get mad. I don't do those type of gifts. I just don't.
stuff unwarranted, do it. But why do you have to do it? And then you telling all these other people, oh, Ayana, you know, she making up lies, y'all. It's just lies. Lies to collaborate whatever story. And so for me, it's just like, I just been seeing all of this stuff, and it's just like, it's triggering every time. I tell you, I try to block, and it's like, I can't get away from it. And when you really care about somebody, like, you don't do them like that. I really care for that girl. Y'all seen how I showed up for that girl. Even as far as putting my face behind this BS. You get what I'm saying? The manager want me to make a video. All the videos, she right next to me telling me what to say, but it's cool, you my friend, I'ma do it. I experienced some stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that man hit her. I was never in their house when that happened. All I know is what my friend at the time was telling me, and I'ma defend my friend, and I'ma show up for my friend. That's all I know. My friend called me crying, I'ma speak up for my friend. That's what it was. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me to show up how I show up for this person, show up for them. Anytime just about anytime they call me, I'm showing up. I do that for all of my friends. Some of my other friends are on here. They can attest. I'm gonna show up for you. I'm going to pray for you. If I can help you, I'm gonna help you, and it's not gonna be nothing in return. I don't need nothing in return. If God bless me with the gift of certain things, I have a creative mind. I'm able to look at things and create. If I can help my friends with that, with their businesses or whatever they need me to do, invest, or even just simple connections. There was a lot of connections that I gave her as well. Like, let's be for real, okay? A lot of connections. But anyway, if I could do that for my friends, I'm gonna do that. And I'm not gonna go tell somebody else,
I had to hook up with this.
Car because her car was breaking down and she was homeless, and next thing you know, I seen her walking on 85, so that's why I had to get her a car, knowing that wasn't the story. Like, that's crazy to me. And I was hurt. I'm okay now. I'm still like, I still get a little worked up about it because that shit is my life and that happened for real. But yeah, it did hurt my feelings because I just never expected it. And it caught me off guard. It really did. Like, that whole group chat thing, that was crazy because these girls was coming at my neck, y'all, over her lies. And that was a group chat, so that's what she did. She told them that I was talking to the people. Now, mind y'all, if to this day, okay, and I think it was Tamika, I don't really know all the people names, y'all. Do y'all think if I really was telling them about this girl, y'all think they wouldn't have posted it by now? They wouldn't have sent proof by now? Like, be honest.
The way this story go,
really feeding these folks information,
they wouldn't have spared her.
I think they would have exposed it by now. They would have been quick to do that. But that was a lie. She was telling her friends that I'm feeding information on her. Baby, you get on live and you feed your own information. I don't have to feed no information because you do it. And I would tell her, stop going on live. These people are literally just saying what you're saying. They literally just taking what you say, dissecting it, and posting it. And for you to just tell your group of friends so they could hate me is weird. That was so weird and hurtful to me that she would just lie like that to get people to hate me and continue to lie. And another thing, I remember I got this message. So me and my baby daddy, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, child, we used to hustle, tussle, and bustle, okay?
Y'all listen to this. Now, this is the part right here concerns me too, as far as like, you know, Brianna's supposed to be a friend. She's getting ready to tell y'all, she told Brianna something very personal about her baby daddy, that somehow there's a fake troll page that has come on her page and regurgitated that same information. So that either means it has to be Brianna who's on the troll page, or there's someone that she told this very personal information about I think a domestic altercation between Ayana and her baby daddy. That is so shady, bruh.
I remember a fake page commented under something with the laughing emoji and said, remember when your baby daddy drugged you out the bed while you was holding River? Mind you, she was the only person that knew that, because now they put the laughing emoji. She was the only person that knew that because, baby, I didn't even tell my best friend. turned. She was over me and my baby daddy. I ain't even tell her nothing no more. So the only person I knew about the incident was her. And the fact that that fake page had broke that the public comment with the laughing emoji, it's just sick because that was real life. I really got drugged out of the bed. I really was bruised up. There was really like incidences that really happened with me, like real stuff. I really got a protection order because my shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was real. And it's just crazy to me, like, just everything. And the fact y'all even still, child, y'all don't even know these people, and y'all literally take up y'all whole day to get on here. And I get it, because, you know, you do want to expose the truth, and that's just some people things. You know, that's just some people think to get on here and go live, whatever the case may be, honey. But all I just gotta say is, I was over it. I was very triggered. Every time I see that little $7,000 baby, I be triggered because I can't even use my PayPal because of her. I can't use my PayPal, and then to find out you buying this man jewelry and this man spitting on you. And I told her in the beginning of the year, last year when they had an incident, I said, listen, you just know him. You just met him. Leave it alone. And the other friends was with her was laughing, and that irritated me because they laughing at that stuff, knowing what she quote unquote just went through, and y'all laughing at this man is basically repeating the same thing, and y'all think it's funny. Because I didn't go to that New York trip because I didn't have a babysitter. I was supposed to go, and I'm glad I didn't go because I think if I really went, I probably would have had a little bit more of influence, and she probably wouldn't be going through what she's going through because I would have protected my friend. I would have let her know that you are better than that. You don't have to, because at the time I expected her to be better than that. You don't have to deal with the bare minimum just to get love.
That's right. That's right, Brianna.
That incident happened, and that blew me because it's like,
I just want to say that, Brianna, you got a lot going on with Janelle right now. I don't know how he's doing, what's true, what's not, because it feels like you backpedal a lot on what you say about things he's done. But baby girl, even in your problems, the things that you have going on, we all have things wrong with us. You do not have to settle for no man that's going to treat you like garbage. You're not going to have to settle for no man who treats you like an option. You do not have to do that. I don't care, pregnant or not. Do not ever feel like you got to do that to have a man, girl.
And that is not nothing to laugh about. Him throwing her in no Uber, that is not funny. And y'all seen that? Y'all seen the skit that happened before? It is not funny. And I'm only speaking on stuff that I was directly spoken about because, child, we don't need nothing with that. But that is just like, it was a lot of enablers around, and I had to remove myself because one thing, if I try to help you, and this is for anybody, if I'm helping you, and especially if I'm helping you from a spiritual point of view, because if you are connected to me, that means you are also connected to me through God. And God will give me messages about my friends all the time. And if I hear from God from you, and I'm speaking to you, and I'm telling you, you know, hey, this, that, and the other, and you just continue to do what you want to do, eventually I have to step away. I cannot keep seeing her, someone I love continues to go through the same cycles and being hurt, and it's self-inflicted. You get what I'm saying? And I had to walk away from that. Because I felt like, what good am I doing? I'm letting you know your worth. I'm encouraging you. I'm praying with you. I'm trying to show up for you as I can to my limitation. And it wasn't good enough. And let's speak on that for the people who want to say, oh, well, you know, she gave this, that, and the other, and you gave this, that, and the other. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a quick analogy, okay? Here, we're going to use this. Thank you, God. We got this right here, okay? But I'm trying to hold y'all up. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to rip a little thing, okay? We got this right here, and we got this right here, okay? This is two different sizes. I can pour water in this and fill it up. I can pour water in this and fill it up, okay? This right here is going to need more water. It does not mean that it is not full. It does not mean that it is not operating at minimum capacity, max, whatever. This is going to need more water. It is a bigger item. This right here is going to need less water. But if you know anything about math, if I fill both of these up completely, it is still full to 100%.
That's
okay?
facts. That's facts.
Regardless of how much water this needs and how much water this needs, if I fill them both up, it is still equally 100%. If I take away 50% of this and I take away 50% of this may have more taken away from it, but it is still 50%.
Facts.
So let's speak on that. I may have not had this much of stuff, okay?
She gave 100% of what she did have.
I may have not had this much to bless somebody with. All I had was this much. But out of this much, I gave 100% every time. Every time I showed up, I gave my 100%. Every time you needed me, I gave my 100%. My 100% was not this. This was not my capacity. This was my capacity, and I gave 100%. So when I come around and you're saying had like $50. And I had bought her these motivational women cards, right? These motivational cards. And all this little stuff she can just put in her house to help her get through. And I had used the rest of my money, and I said, I don't care, God. I know you're going to give back to me. I'm going to just bless my friend. I'm going to get her a nice gift, you know. And I was a friend. I sent her edible arrangements, too. I brought her flowers, all of that. You get what I'm saying? And I remember I went over to y'all. It was on the floor, just beat up, tore up, like people had stepped on it. And that hurt my feelings. And that could be my childhood trauma that I didn't heal from, you know, making little school stuff for people and they just toss it around.
That ain't right,
But
though.
I remember seeing that, and that really hurt my feelings because it was like, dang. But once again, that's why I speak on capacity, because at the time, that was 100% of what I had to try to make my friend at the time happy. And it was like, this was not good enough. And that's why you have to be careful with people who don't see your worth. Because even though that capacity is smaller, you can have two diamonds, and that smaller diamond can still be worth more than the biggest diamond that you can see. Because the quality and the inside of the diamond is just different. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to move on. Y'all got my side of you. I think I kind of discussed what I wanted to discuss.
Okay,
Let
so
me just talk about,
hold on, y'all.
okay, over this past year and a half,
I'm actually gonna cut the video right there, but again, y'all gonna see this video so far cut down in parts. I'll have still like 40 more minutes to review of this, but I'm gonna take this hour and 10 minutes that I've already reviewed, cut it down in pieces, give y'all my commentary on it, and you know. But I want to talk about that last thing she just said. She's talking about some people's cups are different sizes. As long as you're giving your 100%, it may not look like the other person's because they have more to give. If you give everything that you have from your small cup, you are still giving 100%. And unfortunately, Brianna did not see that in her. I'm probably sure she's seen it at first, but once things started getting, you know, like a back and forth thing, Brianna just completely casted her out as if her 100% was 9% or it wasn't nothing. Her effort was not appreciated. I think that's what I wanted to comment on. I feel like it was something more specific that she just said that I wanted to speak on. But yeah, going back to that 7K though, I really feel like Brianna should do the right thing and fix that regardless of what happened, because if you took Janelle and you started dating him, you have every right to do what you want to do with your money, but you spoiled this man as though you've known him forever, and you spoiled this man as if his 100%, his little cup it's not as big as yours either, but I guess it's okay because that's your man. But if you could go buy him these chains and stuff like that, I don't like to speculate on what she spent. I have heard numbers of what she spent. You can give your friend back the $7,000, you know, so her credit and things won't be ruined. You know, why should she have to go in her pocket and give the $7,000 back that you made her put up, right? But okay, y'all, this is going to end part probably 4 or 5 to the way I'm going to chop this up. But y'all, let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you have intel on things that maybe Ayana said that maybe I didn't catch or didn't mention. Because I want to make y'all the content interesting, and I want really all the facts, not just the speculation and not just our feelings and right now how everybody feels about the situation. I want the truth. So see y'all in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all like the video on all different parts, okay? All right, good night.